Well, hello there guys, Agrippa Maxenius here, and when I find a game that's right up my alley, I love to play it. Now, this is called Power and Revolution Geopolitical Simulator 4, and it looks really promising. But of course, I purchased it, it's pretty expensive. We're going to take a first look here and see what it has to offer. So I'm jumping into World Simulation, I'm starting a new game, and one thing that immediately I found really interesting is, first of all, the war in Iraq and Syria, but also the Ukrainian standoff. And I think this is so cool. We're going to select a game, press OK, and we are going to actually play as the Donetsk People's Republic. As you can see, it's a lot more difficult than playing as Ukraine, and we're going to test it out, guys. So I could either play as the East Donbass Autonomous League, I could play as the... I guess I'm always playing as the East Donbass Autonomous League. Who should I pick as my leader? Let's pick Famin Vladimir. Okay, guys, now I'm probably just going to jump right in and start attacking people because I'm really curious to see how the game goes. But I'm already excited just about the ideas behind the game, and I hope it's executed well. Please. Okay, here we go. What have we got here?
Following the Minsk II agreement of February 2015, a phony war began with its front line in Donbass between Ukraine's governmental forces and pro-Russian separatists. Neither a ceasefire nor a generalized battle. But in the start of 2016, the conflict risks being aggravated once again. Ukraine is in a difficult position economically and needs to restore the credibility of its government. The pro-Russians in the West would like to extend their control to all regions deemed Russian-speaking. All of this is shaping up in the midst of a modern Cold War between the USA and the EU on one side, and Russia, heavily sanctioned by Westerners for its clearly displayed support of separatists, on the other.
Very interesting, guys. Wow. So already I'm loving the beginning of the game. Now, as you can see, we're the tiny region of Donbass. And of course, we're going to be surrounded by a lot of enemies. Now, this is so cool. Look at this. Wow. It's like Google Maps. I love it. You can hear the music playing right there on the front lines. Of course, right now we're in Horlivka. I am going to want to start attacking right away. What can I say? That's just what I want to do, and I'm pretty sure I figured out how. So this is a rebel camp. The enemy doesn't see it. And for the entire rebel camp here, I'm going to go ahead, with the armed extremists, I'm going to go ahead and activate multi-order mode. We're going to allocate them, or actually move or attack into Artemvirsk. I don't know what's going to happen. And we're going to take the units over here in Horlivka. We'll get some of our mercenaries, our Russian mercenaries, and we're going to do the same here, guys. We're going to move and attack over here once again. 15 miles. So there's going to be a lot of movement for our boys. And I want to make sure that the Russian lines are sort of away from us. I think they are, and not the Russian, excuse me, the Ukrainian. We're using the Russians are far away from us. I think they are. I'm going to also try to make a push up to the north here. So right now we're paused before we make our pushes. And I don't know how to use artillery yet. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. All I'm doing is what I think is best. Let's see, we'll take the armed extremists. We're definitely going to be attacking there. We might as well attack there afterwards if we can. It looks like a Ukrainian air base, and that's definitely not something I want to have to deal with. So we're going to get back... Why does that keep... Damn it! I don't like the mouse in this. There we go. I want to make sure that we have enough men to attack. So let me grab a few more here. Some more mercenaries. And only 245 here, so they better do their job. And these guys are going to go straight for the airfield over here. Armed extremists and tanks, guys. We're going to have to take our tanks. And I am going to move the tanks up here again. We're going to try to take this northern region of Ukraine. Then, of course, we'll go to the airfield if we can win. But this is going to be a very, very violent fight. Let's get some more. I want to make sure that we overwhelm the enemy. And let's get started. Here we go. It begins. We can actually go down and see our units moving out. I really love that touch. That's awesome. And I don't know how they're going to do, but we'll soon find out. Let's get really close to the battle over here. Okay, the Battle of Artemvirsk. We're definitely trying to take the city here. We're moving in. And I don't know. So here we go. We can take a look at the Battle of Artemvirsk. We could give an order for our units to retreat, but I don't want to retreat at all. So I'm going to continue attacking this sector. It looks like they may have held out. What's happening over here? Alright, we've already lost some of our units. Attack for Donbass. Here we go, doing a little bit of damage, but not nearly enough. It looks like they have that area well defended, and no wonder the front lines here are pretty damn strong. Choose an entrance to the city. Wow, this is very interesting. So, let's go to the Town Hall Square. And I guess now we actually go into the city and are fighting openly. This is amazing. Okay, we've got a newspaper in Ukraine. I want to go ahead and pause and see what's going on. See what the news is telling us. Saturday the 2nd, the Battle of Artemvirsk. Oh, wow, if only we could actually read it. The Western Ukraine's attacking West Donbass, putting together a refugee convoy. Wow. So there are even refugees involved in our attacks here. We can even look at what's happening around the world. I mean, maybe we could even bring Namembe into this, honestly, for those of you who know who Namembe is. Portugal, Saturday the 2nd, retirement age for women. João Gustavo Cardoso expresses himself. All right, well, we don't have time to deal with internal politics because we're basically just in a war right now. I'm going to see, can we get these guys in? I think they're already moving in, right? This is really different, though. Decide where to enter the city. We'll enter the city here. We have to enter right here. Okay, let's try that again. That's the way out, so we definitely want to go to the town square. I'm just trying to see if we could take over one city from Ukraine. Actually, I'm going to go over here to this base. It doesn't look well defended. We've got some units here. Let's go ahead and... Is this the unit? Or is this the button to attack a city? We're going to move and attack anyway. The market square. Get started. Alright, it looks like they are definitely moving in. Interesting, interesting. Looks like we have a few refugees. Look at this, guys. Refugees in this game. Unbelievable. So Ukrainian refugees are leaving the area. Of course, the Battle of Artemvirsk is continuing. I mean, this is an amazing game so far. I am really impressed. I want to take a look here at our tax situation. Fund the securing of the network. Fund the infiltration cell. Let's fund an infiltration cell. And I really don't know what I'm doing right now, but I just think it's really cool here. It looks like the Ukrainians are actually losing some of that percentage on their victory. And let's see what's happening in the north here. Oh, it doesn't look like our men did very well at all. And they're sending reinforcements now. I want to be prepared for those reinforcements, guys. Go ahead and send them over here to Horlivka. We're going to send some defensive units. We've got a lot of tanks here as well. Regime overthrow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We got to see what's going on there. East Donbass. Okay, there we go. They're definitely attacking. They want to get that point back. The Ukrainians may definitely succeed in doing that. We're doing some damage to the Ukrainian units as well, but we need to do more than this. Look at all those reinforcements. They're sending them all into this town to try to take it. And let's grab our guys from Donetsk. Let's grab our armed pickup trucks and attack over here as well. Alright, let's see. Wow, interesting, guys. So right here, this is probably a message.
An organization that is considered illegal in its own country must try and get foreign support.
So we might try to get some foreign support, possibly even, let's see, foreign networks. This is really cool. These are all the different foreign networks that are around the world. I guess we should ask for diplomatic support from the Russians. And obviously I want to increase manpower. It's going to cost, but this is conventional weapons. We can just increase all of this stuff. Obviously it costs money, which is funneled through to your armies, but I think that's pretty interesting. And is it possible that the enemy did not succeed in taking this area? I don't think they did. which means we could keep attacking. I love the refugees. That was so cool that's in the game. Unbelievable. We could see the different political parties in the country, which is amazing. So I think I'm going to teach these guys a lesson. I'm going to go ahead and actually pause for a second here and start attacking. And like I said, if I don't stop playing this game, I will never stop. This is fun. I'm going to go ahead and see if we can move and attack here. And then after that, I want them to go to Kramatorsk. We're going to take these armies extremists. Look how many we have here. We're going to take them, go to Kramatorsk. Same with the rest of these units. I'm sure there's a way to group these together better than I'm doing right now. But I'm just doing my best. Just doing my best, guys. Once again, more tanks. Kramatorsk. It's a lot of movement, but I think it's worth it. Alright, let's go ahead and continue. And I wanted to see the overthrow thing, because apparently when you have an overthrow in this game, it's like a whole different game. I was really curious to see what that would be like. But I guess we'll have to wait. So now I'm moving towards Kramatorsk, and I guess our men up here can use some reinforcements against those tanks. In fact, it's too late for that now, huh? Wow! That's an interesting view. Alright, so we're getting into Kramatorsk. Our men are already entering the city here. And actually, I'm going to take these tanks and move them elsewhere. I guess first they have to make it to their destination. Let's see if we can hit the Ukrainian tanks here. Not sure how we'll stand up to them. Newspaper from Ukraine. Every day there's a newspaper. Moldova starts construction on camps to receive refugees from Ukraine. The Battle of Artemvirsk. Unbelievable, guys. So I think that's all I'm going to show you guys. I think you guys have seen enough. I want to do some Let's Plays on this. I want us to try all sorts of different wars and see how we do. So if you guys want to support me there, make sure to let me know that you like the series. And look at that. The refugee camps are already being set up by the Moldovans. Thank you, Moldova, I guess, but you're kind of making us look bad. Anyway, we have so many other things we could have done. We could have sent all these guys in on a major attack, but we're just kind of testing things out, testing out the waters, and we're still trying to get into the city here. Look at that, more Ukrainian refugees, but they are bringing some support, and this is exactly what the war is like. It's just unbelievable. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope we get to play this game a lot more in the future.